What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, quick beer review with a little surprise beer for our pal Rapid Dave here. I went to a local brewery.
All right.
Picked out a beer that you've been wanting for a little while now.
Oh, no.
Couple weeks. No. It is Sweet Heat.
All right, now we're talking. We got Martin House Brewing Sweet Heat, spice beer brewed with Doritos, spicy sweet chili chips, 5% alcohol by volume, brewed and canned. Martin House Brewing, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, so gonna be honest, it might be the best spice beer we've ever made. You get the chili powder along with a little garlic right off the bat, then comes in a touch of soy sauce, saltiness, and a little bit of heat. Lastly, it 100% finishes with corn chip flavor. It's unreal. Sweet Heat is a tap room exclusive beer to Martin House.
Nice.
So I swung by there today. You've been bugging me about this beer for a couple weeks now.
I thought it was I got to get the mustard beer.
They sold out of that first weekend. Like, there wasn't getting any of that. But I did make a trip out there just to get this one for you today. Kind of continuing on with a little bit of the birthday celebration for you.
I appreciate it.
Picked out a beer that I knew you wanted. I 100% not looking forward to this. I don't do spicy. I don't do sweet. I don't do, or not sweet. I do sweet, but I don't do chili. I don't know, man. But
so have you ever had any of these Dorito chips? Have you ever had these? You never had them?
No.
Okay.
Like, right. Yeah.
Chili.
I've had like, I wouldn't even say I have like chili chips. Like, I've had Fritos, but not like chili flavored Fritos.
The chili cheese ones?
No, I've never had those. But
what?
I don't like that stuff.
It's not hot. It's good.
I just don't like it.
So you don't eat chili?
No, I don't like chili.
Huh, all right.
Mazel, good
Cheers
things.
to you. Is this supposed to be a sour beer? It's a sour beer, huh?
No.
It's not? Tastes just like their sour beers. Well, there's the corn. A little bit of chili. A little spice at the back of the throat. It's not bad. But it's not supposed to be, it's not a sour beer, huh?
No.
Spice beer brewed with Doritos, spicy. I mean,
they brewed this for their Fire Fest.
Ah.
That happened on August 19th.
Nice. Yeah, when I saw them making it, they showed up to the brewery. Of course, they're videoing it and whatnot, and then so they're opening all these bags. I can't remember the poundage amount, like how many pounds they actually had to have to make this beer, but they were going through bags, and all it did was make my mouth water because I love Doritos. Like, what's your favorite kind of Dorito? Nacho
taco
cheese
flavor.
Taco flavor? Taco Supreme?
No, just regular taco
flavor.
Yeah.
Do you get the retro bag?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I was a fan of, which they haven't had in a while, but they had like the late night Doritos.
Oh yeah.
And they had the taco flavor that time.
Yeah.
And I did like those. But yeah, no, I like taco flavored.
You've never gone a little salsa verde or anything like that?
No.
I love them, especially the flame. I think there's a flaming version too. There's a
flaming version
nacho
of everything these days.
Yeah, spicy nacho's good. Cool Ranch, obviously. The Nacho Supreme, or the original nacho cheese. Oh God, I don't think there's a nacho or a Dorito that I don't like, and especially now. Like, I could eat a bag of Doritos, any Dorito bag. I bet you I could eat the damn thing. And I'm not talking like, the kid size that you give after like a soccer practice or at a kid's birthday.
Like a full.
Yeah, not a family value. I can't do a family size.
Okay,
but I can do
the
like
regular.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the price of chips have just skyrocketed?
Yeah, it's like $8 for a bag of chips. I don't eat chips anymore. I just have a Walmart
it's
or
ridiculous.
Kroger brand pork rinds these days. $1.50, my man. So that's where I'm at. That's where I live my life. The pork rind, the chicharrones.
So I will say this does have an average score of 3.56 out of 5 on Untapped, out of 23 ratings.
Oh, only 23?
There's only been 29 total check-ins for this beer. They have it listed as a spice/herbed beer.
Herb.
Herbed. Not my favorite beer from Martin House.
Yeah. I can appreciate all the flavors that I'm taking in right now. There is a little bit of heat back here.
There is.
Which I don't mind because, we've had jalapeno beers. Now, I will say this. This isn't a Martin House beer, the beer I'm about to tell you about. It's my favorite jalapeno beer, and it's from Oak Highlands Brewing. When they they hit that Kolsch with that jalapeno beer.
Okay.
And it's usually around summertime, things like that. You know, it's not all year round, but I'll have to go out there and check it out. Maybe we'll have another review about that later. But anyways, it's not too spicy, but this one's got a little bit of pep in it.
It's got a little spice to it.
But can you taste the corn chips?
No.
Corn chips?
You don't
get the corn?
To me, the spice just overrides everything. That's all I'm picking up is that spiced, kind of that chili taste with it. It assaults my nose as soon as I pick it up to take a drink.
Mm-hmm. Like
as I'm taking a drink, it attacks me violently, and then just continues the assault on my throat and my mouth.
I thought it was a sour beer, to be honest with you. That the smell of it is sour. The initial taste is sour. So that's why I thought, I was like, oh, we might have a sour beer on our hands.
It's definitely not a sour beer. It's just
a little tart up front.
I don't know. This isn't for me. But again, full disclosure, I would, if it wasn't for the podcast, I wouldn't go and buy this beer. Yeah. Like, this isn't a beer that I would go out and actively seek. If I was checking in and rating this beer online, I wouldn't rate the beer online because it's not a style of beer I like. It's not a style of beer I enjoy. So I'm not gonna rate it because this beer's not brewed for me.
Yeah, we don't rate beers anyways on Untappd. If you follow us on Untappd, you can see the beers that we're having.
We check them in, but we
don't rate them. You know, I mean, I don't think there's been a beer. I don't even know if have we poured a beer out before.
Was
it the used beer that one?
Yeah, because that beer wasn't brewed fully, but
it wasn't or whatever.
It was all butter.
So we've only poured out like one or two beers going for. I mean, and you're talking 5 years of drinking everything under the sun, essentially, with all the beers, especially from like Martin House and whatnot.
Like even with this, like I don't like it, but I'm going to drink it all.
Yeah.
Right.
So and we haven't checked in even a quarter of what we actually drank and things like that. We've been real relaxed about that. But then again, we don't do ratings, and even like on reviews like this, if you're new to the channel, it's more of a, hey, you know, I like it, or I want to give it another chance, or this beer isn't for me type thing. Not like, oh, this is absolute garbage. You know, we don't bash it. You know, someone brewed this, someone put time into it. Yeah, if it sucks, it sucks. But you know, we're like, it's just not for us.
I'm not the target audience for this beer.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's how we explain it. We're like, oh, they didn't make this for me. They made it for the guy.
They made it for people like you.
There you go. So I always like tricked up, crazy ass beers. That's just my thing. I think the pizza beers are fun. I think the hot cheese popcorn tin or whatever,
all cheese popcorn tin.
I think that's fun. The buffalo wings or whatever. Even the mutant gin or whatever that was from Ingenious. You know,
the Jello beer.
That's 903 had Jello beer, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but hey, people like to give me wild ass beers to drink and try, and I'm here for the fun.
We'll buy them. We'll drink them. Yeah. Again, like if you like spice and chili, this is a beer for you. If you don't like that stuff, maybe stay away from this one.
But yeah, I'm getting a lot of sour up front in the smell and the taste, but it goes away pretty quickly because then you're overpowered kind of with the corn, the corn chips, the sweet, the chili, and then that spiciness is back there. So maybe that's the spice part that they're talking about. But yeah, for me, you know, hell, I might have another one, you know, if I had one type thing. Maybe if I'm sitting there.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, I know. But if I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want to try it on tap. This is a tap room exclusive. Obviously, you need to be there to get something like this. But
which I highly recommend going to Martin House. Going out there and checking out the brewery. They have a ton of beers on tap. They have a ton of beers for beer to go. They've even got some non-alcoholic seltzers they've been brewing. So, hey.
Watch out for those, especially for us from dry January. We're not going full dry this January, but we're gonna do semi.
We're doing dry for the shows.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
and being raging alcoholics outside of the video.
So we need all the local breweries to start, you know, getting those NAs cranked out. Community's a big hitter around here for that as well. So, you know, but yeah, no, for this one, yeah, I mean, it's called Sweet Heat. Again, it's from Martin House. It's 5% alcohol by volume. You know, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I like it.
And I'm just going to say it's not for me.
Yeah.
Just not my bag. That's all there is to it. But hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
Talk to you later.